Hetepu, Hurunefer, Namaste, Assalamu Alaikum. This is Kasak Ma Keparu with another video for you. And today I want to give you an overview of the I-Ching Oracle. But before I go into that, I want you to hit the like button on this video or subscribe to my channel if this is your first time watching. Now, the I-Ching Oracle is many, many thousands of years old. It is an ancient Chinese oracle that was originally practiced with tortoise shells or yaoer sticks. And it's since evolved to use Chinese coins, and you can use pennies if you want, or go back to traditional yaoer sticks or tortoise or shells. And this was a means to communicate directly with the intelligence of God, Tehuti, Thoth, or Hermes. And the I-Ching was originally thought to have been created by several wise sages, one of which is Confucius, or how he's supposed to be called, Confucius. So it's been gone through many, many revisions and changes and additions like the Bible. But it is a very good means of getting spiritual advice because it was put together by some real sages, all right, who had elevated their consciousness to a very, very high level. So to start out with, I want to introduce you to the Chinese coins, and this is basically what they look like. And they have the tails or the heads, and you can decide which one is tails or heads. And depending upon how they land, they will give you what we call as lines. And those lines make up a trigram, and a trigram makes up a hexagram, and a hexagram then dispenses the advice to you. So I would focus on a question, and then I would toss the coins. And here, that's, three of a kind. So that would dictate what type of line you would receive. Now, here is my I-Ching book. This is the William Baines version. And as you can see, it's falling apart and has a lot of notes because this is, I've gone through many, many years of counseling, working with people and making notes on interpretations. And it's a very rich source of Chinese mysticism, magic, and philosophy. And if you're really into getting into Chinese culture, this is the book for you because it embeds the idea of how they live, the culture, into the teachings here. And this is something that can take a lifetime of study, all right? Back in the priesthood, our high priest put together kind of like this series of pamphlets that would help us interpret, the Chinese metaphors, because they can be very thick and convoluted. And if you don't understand or have that reference point of what water means or what fire means, what earth means, it can be kind of confusing when it's dispensing its advice. There are books out there that are available that really simplify it, and I do recommend you starting with some of those books that can simplify it for you, then probably graduating to this book, which again is the I-Ching, the William Baines version. And consequently, I-Ching means book of changes. So what that means is that you change. When life calls upon you to be someone or be something else, you are able to adapt and go with the flow, like water, my friend, like water. So that's an overview of the I-Ching Oracle. I hope this has been very helpful for you. And this is something that is a direct communication with God, Neter, Yahweh, and it's invaluable to you in your life. You can do readings on should you get that job, should you marry that maid or date that person, should you invest in these stocks, start this business. The I-Ching is even used by Wall Street executives, when they're making their business decisions. In fact, there is a book version interpreted for doctors and stock investors, all right? So that is it. So this is Kasak Ma Keparu, son of Tuti and Ma'at. Till my next video, Amen Ra.